Hey everybody, this is Zach with Premier RV out here in Bluegrass, Iowa. We're going to do another tour today, and we're going after a SportTrek Touring 272 VRK. Let's go. All right, everybody, we're starting on the inside on this 2023 SportTrek Touring Edition 272 VRK. This is absolutely one of my favorite couples coaches. You've got this awesome rear kitchen layout and just a kick butt master suite. We'll see that in a second. So we'll start over here. One thing, as soon as you walk in the door, they've got their Safe Tech box. It's a hidden hinge door, which is really just quite a nice feature if you want to leave something in there. I can, leave my phone in here, shut the door, no problem if I'm going to step away for a little bit. Most people aren't going to do that, but you can fit plenty of stuff in there. Leave your phone if you need to stay behind to charge or something. You've got USB on the left and outlets on the right here. You've got solid heirloom maple cabinet faces on these as well as your drawer faces. So you're going to have plenty of overhead storage and no shortage of drawer space as well. You got a standard microwave. Wow, that's deep. Standard microwave, as well as a little bit of a oversized oven. I think you get a 30-inch oven on these guys. So for a travel trailer that's only 31.5 feet, you got quite the setup for amenities. 12-volt fridge. Now, the nice thing with the 12-volt fridge is you are getting all that extra space in here. It's strapped down. We just got this guy in. So you'll notice no cooling fins. So no cooling fins in the back, glass shelves. You've got extra depth that way. These are going to be higher efficiency too. They cool a heck of a lot faster. Even these 10 cubic foot models, you're looking at maybe 2 hours or so, depending on how hot it is outside and what temperature your fridge is at when you're starting to have it cool off. Lithium ready converter. So the nice thing with that is it's auto detecting. This guy is going to sense if you've got a lithium battery that you popped on the front, and you don't even have to fiddle with anything. Let's swing back over. You've got extra wide drawers. You've got a sink cover, and I believe this is going to be a two-parter. So you can take this off, put it on half and half, do whatever you want with that guy. And you've got 4 drawers here, more storage underneath. And Venture includes this really cool Venture solid wood cutting board that doubles as a sink cover. So, there you go. Sits in there, super easy. I'm just doing it all one-handed. I'm trying to record. You got a sprayer, more of your residential style sprayer on your faucet as well. Let's work our way over here to another one of my favorite parts of this, the big pantry. So you've got a motion sense light right above me here and right inside the pantry. You've got super deep, extra wide shelving. Now onto the slide out, you do have overhead storage above your sofa. Nice feature. A lot of campers have gone away from that, and SportTrek is keeping with it. You've got a booth dinette. You can option in a freestanding table and chairs on this one. We decided to keep the booth for a little extra sleeping space if you do have a guest come over. And you do actually get a good fair bit of width in between on your seat here. Storage underneath the booth. You've got this big pull-out tote, half tote, I should say. Still going. That you can put anything in and out of, and it is a heck of a lot easier than getting on your hands and knees to try to reach something that slid all the way to the back of that compartment. Same thing on the other side too. Theater seating, heated and massage on your theater seating. You've got dual USBs and an outlet here. This does close, oops, and that comes up. If you want it to be more of like a love seat or a sofa versus 2 theater seats. You got your LCD TV as well, and more storage. You've also got your radio on that side. That's a dual zone radio, so you've got inside outside zone as well. Always nice having a fireplace in these units. This guy actually has 2. We'll get the other one here in just a second, but before I leave the area, I've got to touch base on their control panel. Really nice thing that Venture does is the control panel that they use, you can sync up to your phone, And you can control anything. Anything you see on here, you can control from your phone. Goodness me. It is the One Control app. I'm sorry, that's not the right one. I'll have to get back to you on that one. It's a venture app that you go in and you sign up with it. You can control all your slides, your awnings, your lights, any of your fixtures, check your readings on your tanks. It's actually pretty impressive. Before we wander into the bathroom, we do have the off-grid solar package on this one. Now it's going to be 110 watts of solar on the roof. It's nothing crazy, but it is going to keep your batteries checked and make sure that they're topped off if you need it, because that 12-volt fridge, can run off just your battery. Thermostat, pretty run-of-the-mill here with your Coleman Mox. Heat and cool is controlled all from right here. Now into the bathroom. One thing that I really love that Venture has continued with is a medicine cabinet with storage behind it. Most of the time you're seeing just a mirror in these, not on these guys. You got a nice big square box shower. It's a one-piece shower surround with a separate pan. Now the lip for the pan tucks behind that shower surround, and this lays in here loose. The reason it lays in here loose is because your camper is going to go through a heck of a lot of temperature fluctuation. This way you don't have to deal with adhesive peeling off and having to reset it just to get your shower surround to sit proper. You're not going to have to worry about any of that. You don't even necessarily have to seal up here if you don't want to. This is currently unsealed. You can seal up here if you want, but because of the temperature fluctuation, you might just have to touch up on that sealant more regularly than some other stuff. Now they do the antimicrobial shower curtain. Now this is on a roller and it's a pretty tight. If I let this go, it's gonna fly. So you've got to be a little careful with that. It's just a latch here. This slides across and locks on right here just onto the rail, and you push it in to release it. Antimicrobial, you've got a wipe seal in the roller itself, so if it has moisture on it when you're reeling it in, all that water is going to run into your shower pan. Storage underneath your stainless steel sink, and you do have a porcelain stool on this guy. And now on to most people's favorite thing about these, the master suite. So you've got a king bed on a slide out in here. You've got accent lighting in that front overhead cabinetry. You've got a big old living space in your bedroom. Overhead cabinets, space for a CPAP with outlets and USB here. You've got storage underneath your bed here, and when we go outside, there's a separate compartment behind that you can get to from the outside for more outside stuff if you need it. We do have 2 ACs on these, so you've got dual zones as well. That's why you have the second thermostat in here. Second fireplace on your dresser. You got your side shelves, 3 drawers, and another hidden hinge up here if there's anything you really got to keep out of sight. Shirt closets on each end of the front of the camper. So you've got a curtain hanger in here with a bar, and it's actually fairly deep. Now, another cool thing, they square it off because you have so much space up there. You've got outlets and 2 extra storage shelves. I don't know about you guys, I got a lot of people that love this little day bed up here. Space for the dogs, space for somebody to sit and read or just relax in front of the window. This seems to be an absolute hit of a setup from SportTrek, and I couldn't agree. Again, more storage here. We're gonna swing back. I'm gonna open this up. Now, one thing you'll notice is the strut assisted. A lot of campers are doing this now, which is great. I'm glad that they're continuing with it. You got plywood underneath as well instead of OSB, always a big bonus. And that other separate storage compartment is going to be behind that. We'll go out there here in just a second. Now you do have a backer for a TV in here if you want to add one, and you also have prep for King Wi-Fi should you choose. That's going to be a cellular Wi-Fi package. You just got to get an extra antenna, add it to the roof, and set up the cellular Usually it's a SIM card with a modem and you're good to go. So let's wander out to the inside, wander out to the outside, goodness. So with the doors themselves, they are friction hinge, which is starting to be a pretty standard feature now. You've got the screen defender down here if you've got any dogs or rough husbands that like to trip and fall and break screens. I'm one of them, so I definitely love this. You've also got the screenshot, so that's going to be when your screen is not attached, it's going to go ahead and it's going to pull itself closed. Just a nice little feature. Then you don't have to sit here and reach and deal with all that craziness trying to wrangle it from outside the camper, which is not fun. One other thing to note on the outside here, you can mount a TV out here. You can use whatever kind of bracket you want. I would still always highly recommend checking that out with your service department. Ask us, we can get the specs for it. A lot of the times, if it's a dealer installed option, it can be covered under warranty, extended warranties, that kind of stuff. So slam latches on that outside compartment. This is going to be right on the outside of your bed. So not a huge compartment here, but it's linoleum, more of a rugged, kind of traditional outside storage setup. And then your standard pass-through storage up here. I'll show you in just a second on the other side, but you do have an outside shower port. It is a quick connect fitting, so you can put whatever the heck you want on there and go from there. I don't know if you caught it in the video, that's a motion sensor light in here as well, so you don't have to worry if you leave that on. As long as you've got 12-volt power, anytime you open that compartment door, it's going to pop open, or it's going to pop on. 30-pound LP tanks, dual 30-pound LP tanks. Most travel trailers are going with the 20-pounders. I like the 20-pounders, but 30-pounders, if you're going to be sitting on a permanent site, you don't have to worry about it. You've got them, you're set, especially if you're doing some colder weather camping. Speaking of the cold weather camping, fully enclosed underbelly, heated 2 different ways, radiant heat and forced heat. Radiant heat as in your water lines are run next to your floor ducting, and forced heat as in when your furnace is running, it is pumping hot air into that underbelly. Here's the other side of this. It is 50 amp service. You do have 2 ACs on there, so you definitely get that. I've got to touch underneath the camper here because this is a pretty important part. You've got your dump station right here. You've got one dump station. This is going to be one of your dump stations. This is going to be your black and your bathroom gray tanks. The rear, you can kind of see it, is going to be just for your galley. That's just your kitchen. But this frame, I've got to touch base on this BAL frame. So it's an NXG huck bolt frame. It's powder coated. So it's not going to rust unless something comes in contact with it and chips that coating. You're not going to have to deal with rust. It's been really an awesome frame, and I couldn't talk more enough about it. You've got your rack and pinion slide out mechanism. That's kind of run of the mill. I like this personally a little bit more than the cable slides, just because I like the override for it myself more than having to take a fascia off on a cable slide, but that's just me. Goodyear tires on these, they're Goodyear Endurance tires, which is always a huge bonus. Frameless windows as well, so that seal is going to be behind here, not exposed to the elements. Now, you can't do the frameless windows on your slide outs because of the mechanism going in and out, but all of your exterior facing windows are going to be frameless. Back over to here, we've got our docking station and where your black tank flush hookup is. This docking station here is going to be your fresh fill and your city fill. There is a blue lever. You just switch that for whichever one you need. Here's where that outside shower spray nozzle would go. Hooks into this quick connect fitting. And you've got hot and cold water. And that's going to be your cable satellite hookups here. Exterior furnace vent is back here, and that's going to be your range hood vent and prep for a Furrion backup camera. Now, all SportTreks are going to come with a rear ladder as well because it is a fully walkable roof. It is a Tough Flex roof, which means you have a lifetime warranty on that rubber roof material, which is absolutely stellar. That's gonna about do it for our walkthrough today. If you've got any questions at all, my name is Zach. I'm out here at Premier RV in Bluegrass, Iowa. Give us a call, 563-424-7788, and I'll put some other contact information in the description, as well as more information on this camper. Thank you guys for tuning in. Like and subscribe, and as always, have a great day.